Yeah, hello, folks of the world. Yeah, silence. Yeah, I know nobody's watching, nobody cares, and it just feels amazing. I mean, what am I saying? No, it's beautiful to just you want to do a live video. It's just so beautiful. You don't have to be answering a lot of questions, the basic questions, in order to notify the audience, your audience, that you blah 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 blah, that you want to do this, that you want to do that, that you are presenting this kind of thing, so that your watchers, your viewers, your audience ship, or whatever it's called, whatever ship you want to call it. It's just like it's not stressful at all. It's just like, I just want to go live and that's all. I want it easy. No, it's just like a thousand. No, none of that happens. It's not like you ever have to deal with tons of menus, and of course you are not entering a platform probably that is controlled and censored, and well, whatever. Am I criticizing YouTube? Of course not. I don't even know who I'm talking to. YouTube guys. Maybe I have to do some research. No problem. We live in a wonderful world, and I see that being famous is amazing. It's beautiful, right? It's not like uncomfortable, like you go out in the streets, and you can always it's not like you cannot deal a personal life, and you can go to the groceries, and you can be remain in anonymity. No, you can remain anonymous even if you're super famous. It's awesome. You can go to the streets, to the grocery stores, to the bodegas. You can walk in the streets here and there. You don't have to choose a city. It's not like you only feel comfortable in New York. No, you feel wonderfully well everywhere. It's like you're not swarmed by paparazzis, and people do care about you. I mean, they don't have delusions about your image, your picture, your persona, your makeup. No, they want to talk to you. They're not going to jump on you and tear your strip you down, tear your garments off, and not all they want to do is just have your autograph or take a photo with you. No. So as a famous person, you're not gonna feel like stressed out whenever somebody like grabs a mobile phone and wants to take a picture or a video with you, a live picture. It's beautiful when you go out with your family, and you are like such a wonderful world. I just can't believe it. It's just humankind is so beautiful. We do not pollute the planet. Politicians, they are always telling the truth. They are so beautiful, so wonderful. The UFO report that the Pentagon issued was so good. 9 pages of, wow, amazing. I mean, they couldn't have written more pages. It was the exact number. I mean, after I don't know how many months, they come up with 9 pages. Beautiful, Pentagon. You are amazing. I mean, what a report. What an act of honesty. I mean, you just gave everyone like what they expected, or maybe not. Or what am I saying? It's so wonderful that people are really paying attention to what I say. I see here the number zero people watching. No, that is not happening. Zero? No. 100 million, 7.2 billion. Wow. Do I want this? It's so beautiful. It's no problem. Being famous is so amazing. You are not in danger. People, you do not stoke jealousy. Uh, you are not worth only money, or just the story that is being sold out there in the media. It's just so beautiful. It's like when I walk in the cities of the street, I don't see misery. I don't see poor people. What? No, we live in a wonderful world. I mean, it's like, come on. We don't even have to be worrying about our reputation at all. We're fine. We are among brothers everywhere. You just your neighbors. I mean, it's not like sometimes your neighbors are like poking from their windows with a gun or something, or they are hula balloons. No, no, no. It's everybody is relaxed, patient. There's no misery, there's no poverty. You go out in the streets, and it's just so beautiful to see that there's no trash here and there. The highways are very well maintained, kept, serviced. You know, everything is so beautiful, so nice, so clean. It's just amazing, right? It's like it's not just a bunch of delusions, behind cameras, and when you get on stage, and all of the actors and the musicians and the famous people, they are just so satisfied with fame. It's beautiful. They are not lying there, or maybe they are, or who knows? Who am I to tell? I'm just saying, it's so amazing that there's no machoism. It's so amazing that alcohol doesn't do the brain damage at all. No, brain damage, alcohol. No, you can drink everywhere. I mean, there aren't people out there who have delusions who say, even if I drink, I don't drink. No, this is not common. People are totally honest. They tell you all the time if they were drinking like even a beer every day, they would completely tell you, yeah, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. It's so beautiful, so wonderful. I mean, come on, it's so beautiful to see that the internet is, it's not like a ring, where everybody, a fighting ring where everybody is just, like throwing evil and shit and curses and bad words to each other, and they're criticizing and destroying. No, none of that. It's beautiful. It's like, come on, we live in just such a beautiful planet. No pollution, politicians always telling the truth, actors satisfied to, that their privacy is respected. They have a lot of they have a beautiful intimate world, and they have not lost a lot of things by becoming famous. None of that. They are just so well off, and they got their millions, and it's so beautiful to have money. And wow, don't we live in an amazing world? It's beautiful. It's everybody's smiling, everybody's happy, and you get on a bus, and all the people are satisfied, and they're earning all the money that they want. They are not being exploited at all. The companies are beautiful. They are never in a hurry. They are not stressed out. The companies are, in general, they are never understaffed. There's always, a lot of, you know, uh, tons of people and tons of, work to do, but it's always the right amount. Employees are satisfied. They are happy. They are sleeping well. They are not taking pills to sleep. They are not taking pills to avoid feeling anxious. There's no racism in the world. So beautiful. It's, come on, humankind so intelligent, so wonderful, so awesome. It's like, of course they are not gonna believe that the color of the skin is a bunch of reasons to discriminate people. No, they're beautiful. You're never assaulted verbally. I mean, you go to the United States, you see the immigrant, the migration officers, they treat you so well. I mean, they make you feel like you're a king. They say, "Hey, come to the United States." We don't believe that because you're a Mexican, you are a thief, or you are a rat, or you are or you stink. Or no, no, they love you. They tell you, "Come on, welcome to our country. We so much love you, and you are not." Uh, for us, it's like we have no prejudices or bad assumptions about you. We totally are open, and we're just waiting to see that, you're coming here to make us so happy. It's so beautiful. It's just so. This is not a complicated world. You don't have to dig in to understand many things. It's just like yeah, like when you see the streets and you understand, wow, people here really love the planet. They love the trees. They respect everyone. Women are never feeling insecure or unsafe in the streets. They're not going to be assaulted by people. I mean, rapists, do they exist? We live in a beautiful world, and everybody is doing something to raise awareness about it all the time, and people care, and they're not just binge eating or like drinking alcohol every day and taking pills. No, of course not. It's a beautiful world. Wow, right? It's so amazing. It's very awkward to say all this in English. I sometimes do this in Spanish, but I say, well, let's just get to do it. Am I enjoying or not? Of course I'm enjoying. Well, see you who? Zero views. No, of course there are no zero views there. That must be a misconception. It's a zero, but it's maybe somehow it's not a zero, right? Or is it a zero views? No, come on, it's a million views. Of course. Who cares? Everybody cares, of course. Wow, he's crazy. Is he crazy? Is that the statement that is always said all the time? No, of course not. We are always like mm, we're not addictive at all. We are not. We don't have an addictive. Of course, we do not have an addictive perspective towards the world, or towards our life, or towards food, or towards alcohol. People never say that. They never say, "Oh, I need some alcohol to relax." No, they never say that because they know how to relax without alcohol. Of course, right? or if they want to hook up like a woman, or they want in a party, they want to like, you know, make a romantic advance. Of course, they do not need drugs or ecstasy or alcohol or anything. That we live in such a beautiful world where people are, they have been well educated, well raised. There's space for everyone in the schools. Such an amazing world. It's so beautiful, and you see the internet and you just read the comments, and there are no rants, there are no insults. People love each other. There's respect, you know. There's no such thing as a xenophobia, you know, or the French love the Spanish love the American. You know, you go to Paris and you speak English, and wow, the French people, they say, wow, please, English is music to my ears. Please, you know, speak to me in English. I love it, right? So they don't feel invaded or intruded, or so such a beautiful world. You know, you go to the sea, and you know, you go to the beach and you see the oceans, and see the water is clean, beautiful. No, no bottles, no you know, people, you know, the rich people come, you know, hanging out with the poor people, and there's no arrogant people at all. And such an amazing world, right? I mean, come on, two thumbs up to everything. Wow, beautiful. And I'm not gonna be ignored. Of course not. I've never been ignored. And I'm not gonna say. I mean, it's not like if by chance in 10 years, for example, if this video ever gets to being clicked by a foreign person, it's not like they're just going to. I mean, not even. I mean, by accident, they might scroll the window and say, "What is this shit?" And they would just, you know, no, that's not gonna happen, right? And if they, if by any chance, like one in a billion or a zillion, like the needle in the haystack, if by any chance somebody just watched this video, they would. I mean, it wouldn't happen that after 3 seconds they would say they're gonna say something like "ugh," or not even that. It's like click, bye, disappear, indifference. That's not gonna happen. Such an amazing world. It's just, aren't you so satisfied with the world? Come on, don't say no. Of course you're not saying no, right? No. Okay.